Hey there. So today we have another review slash rant. Yeah, let's go with the slash rant. Let's review the beer first, and then if you're not interested in the review, then dig into the rant, which comes right after this. Damn, I really need to scrub my glasses better. You know what? I'm not putting them upside down. I hate this place. I really wish I had something that or space where I could just leave my teku upside down. I don't know. Again, I wish I had a bar thingy where I could just hang it. But if I leave it, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Screw the glassware. The beer's fine. This is the last of a can that I have. 2 months, right under 2 months, right under 2 months. Yeah. So 10 days minus that. So it's what? That's pretty good. So it's almost a month and a half. Let's say a month and a half. Rounded to about a month and a half. Okay. Of Fathead's Headhunter. This is around where I honestly notice it decays and dies down. So beer comes really nice, kind of amber, not amber, medium gold color. Still smells quite good. Baked grapefruit, pineapple, sweet, that kind of pear candy thing. Nice levity to it, juicy, a little bit of mango. It smells awesome. I just know the aroma of this guy. Yeah. I mean, I've been drinking some terrible beer recently. Sorry, beer that I don't like. Let's not say terrible. That was wrong. Drinking that Bigfoot and the Chimay. So this is still holding up very well. First noticeable thing about this beer freaking 7.5, super creamy mouthfeel, nice levity to it, hoppy, juicy. Solid, noticeable bitterness. On the palate, it's definitely not as fruity and bright and tropical and pineapple and papaya and mango-y as it was. It's now leaned a little bit more towards the bitterness, more of that chivy, dank, pine, a nice kind of sweet herbaceous character. I'm thinking something like Thai basil or something like that, like a sweet herb, yeah. As you wait more, it's still certainly there. A lot of papaya, pineapple, some citrus fruit, big tangerine, orange peel thing going on. Nice solid bitterness. Right after that fruit hits in, bitterness comes in. Creamy, light biscuity mouthfeel. It sits on the tongue. And the bitterness is pleasant, this kind of pithy, oily citrus thing. I mean, this is just stupid good beer. I'm really happy to be drinking it under 2 months old. Yeah, right under 2 months old. That's awesome. As for the rant, I've literally been the only person supporting this beer at my local Total Wine. So if you guys don't remember, I initially bought this beer. I was like, oh my God, this is a few weeks fresh. Bought a 6-pack. Enjoyed the hell out of it. Again, it's crazy to think how expensive going out is. I don't really go out anymore. And the entire 6-pack was $15. I was like, man, that's I can't even get 2 beers. I literally went to Runabout recently and spent obviously as a tip well, I spent $24 on two, 3 beers. I was like, golly. Versus, yeah. So, I mean, logically, obviously going out's expensive, but that's sort of the calculation I'm at these days because I don't really go out anymore. Anyway, so speaking about that, I bought a 6-pack. And then thankfully I got to hang out with some friends recently, specifically from Stanford Brewing. I got invited over, so I bought a 6-pack to share. And my friend Allie's there, who was a manager, and we used to just buy the hell out of that beer. We literally would buy it for the sale at the brewery too, but then we'd also obviously personally enjoy it. Well, not for free. We pay the business back. It's not like we're stealing beer, but then my other manager, Jordan, a good friend, his one of his favorite beer is Urban Artifacts Gadget, which is a blackberry fruited sour, a jammy sour from them. And we also sell that too. So I picked, his birthday was recently, and Allie's birthday was recently. So first I walk in with the Stanford Brewing shirt with the 2 beers that we used to sell. Again, it's just a good nostalgia because we're going on a year and a half since Stanford Brewing closed. So it's a rest in peace. But so it's yeah, not only do I have the shirt, I literally had the beers that we used to sell because we didn't have that much packaged beer. Obviously, we're a brewery with 12 tap lines, right? And then obviously I bought another 6-pack. We shared a few beers, but then I obviously bought another 6-pack of Headhunter for Allie because it was her birthday recently, and I missed that because I was working. So I literally bought 3 6-packs. Went back to the store, Bought one more for myself. So I literally bought a freaking entire case of this beer. And then I did notice that because of my purchasing. So I will say, like, when I initially saw that, the first 6-pack of this that I bought is just a case on the shelf. So I bought one. I bought 2 more. And then I went back to the store for a 3rd time. And then they had obviously restocked because it was like down to 1 6-pack. And like they put more of this batch. And I was like, I can't buy more. I literally have bought a whole case of this beer in the past month. Yeah, in the past month. Though 2 were for myself, 1 was for sharing, 1 was a gift. So whatever. Hopefully they keep saying it fresh. And actually, talk about rants. I actually have a nice package. I believe Mark is sending me a special beer from this brewery. So very excited. Just a little rant, little review rant. This is my last 6-pack. I probably won't be buying more of this batch. Yeah, it's faded to the point where it's still very enjoyable. Let's not talk shade, but I will definitely be looking for the next new fresh batch of this beer. Freaking amazing. Yeah. Cheers. Later.